Hey guys, it's Brian. It's been a while since I've made a video about the house, and I was going to come out here and make a video today of my grass, which I'm so proud of because I put a lot of work into it this year. And so I kind of went from there, and I thought I'd just make a little more extended video and just say hi to everybody and catch you up on what Janine and I have been up to. But first, it's been raining down here for weeks, it seems, almost non-stop. This is one of the few days where it's not raining, so it's really wet. Everything is wet, and I've been working outside in this stuff. It's pretty nasty. Golf cart's a mess. So Janine and I, look, all the windows are, even inside the house, are fogged over. We just had a yard sale, so or a garage sale, I should say. So the inside of the garage is packed with stuff, and we're going to have another one in a couple of weeks. So we're just leaving it here. But the reason I'm in here is that it's probably pretty dark, but there's the tractor. And I had to buy another one this year because the other one I had died. But the good thing about this one is I was able to get a couple of attachments with it, and you probably can't see. Nah, it's all covered up, but they're back there. One attachment is a dethatcher you pull behind the tractor, and the other one is one of those aerators. What do you call that thing? A plug aerator. So between that, dethatching, aerating, and seeding and putting some peat moss down, I was able to get the best grass we've ever had. Not that I get that excited about grass, but damn, our lawn was full of weeds and bald spots and moss. So just the idea of just getting grass, period, is amazing. So look at that. This new grass, again, I dethatched, aerated, seeded, and this stuff came up over the course of 2 weeks because of the rain. That's amazing. That was just a bed of weeds over the summer. Look how wet everything is. Look at this grass. I mean, that's the best we've ever had. Again, that was nothing but weeds and moss. Hope it stays that way. And then down front here, even better. Even better. Look at that. And this is on a kind of a gray, overcast day. It'd be really green if it was sunny out. We had a new water line put into the house. Those are the water meters right there. And so all this area here was dug up. You can kind of see it. It was all dug up, and that's all new grass that grew recently. So that's awesome. Let's go up this way. So that water line came through here. They had to cut a hole in the driveway, and then it came up this way. There's some of the dirt from it because I didn't plant grass right there. Look at that tree. Janine told me what kind of tree that is. I should know. It's like a tree that a monkey ought to be hanging out in. Look at this grass. Amazing. This was nothing but moss and weeds over here, and the idea that we have any grass at all is just phenomenal. Big magnolia. Nice tree. And I'm going to go that way in a minute, but I want to show you this because of all the rain we're getting. I scratched the Hemi. Look at that. Damn it. Look at this right here. I don't know how I did that. Look at this fungus right here. This just came up. Like, this stuff pops up overnight. There's another one right there. Car just pulled up. I want to hit pause. Oh, it's a mailman. So anyway, this fungus, look at this thing. Amazing. I don't know what it is, but it's really kind of pretty. kind of a color of a pumpkin. We had a next door neighbor where we used to live. He was a colonel in the Army, and when this up in Northern Virginia, and when this type of fungus would pop up, he would look at this one, and there was another one that looked almost identical to this, and he would say that, you know, well, look, this one's not poisonous, but this other one is poisonous, you know, and they looked almost the same. And he would pick the one that's not poisonous and then fry, and like literally take this inside and fry it up and make mushroom patties out of it. He got me to try one time. It kind of freaked me out, but it was good. And he's the guy who used to make acorn, collect the acorns in the neighborhood and make acorn flour. So walking around back, here's the other big stuff I've been working on. One of the reasons I haven't been on Facebook much and doing much is I've been digging and doing major civil engineering projects. Almost every drain for every downspout had to be either dug out and reinstalled, or I actually had to install them because our house wasn't draining properly. So I actually put this one in. Oh, here's where the new water line went in the house, right here. So all this here was dug up. All this is new grass. Even down there is new grass. Amazing. So I've been putting these drainage lines in, and I buried it there, and it comes this way and dumps out right there. So I installed that. And all of this right here, all this mulch, this back entrance here with the stones is all new. And this is what I've been doing. This whole path right here has been mulched. I built that little wall there and put those stones at the back door. And this was all gravel before. And then these little walkways here were just little tiny walkways that were kind of weeded over. They were pea gravel, and they had edges that were this old rotten wood. So all it had to come up, it had to be regraded and mulch put down, which was a bigger job. A lot of trees came out to make this path wider. Again, on the back of the house, there were 4 new drain tiles that had to be put in for the downspouts, and all this was dug up, and one of them comes out right there, and I had, you know, made a little channel for it, and the other one comes out in that little pile of stones there, right here. And all of this mulch, see, I'm not done right here. I haven't done to the right side yet, but all this mulch is new. This whole area leading up to the grill and the greenhouse is all new. This was completely dug up, installing those drains. And it was, before that, it was just a tiny little path that was pea gravel, overgrown with weeds. The stones near the house are new. That's one of the new pipes. They go under away from the downspouts. So that's, and the new grill area is, just finished that yesterday with these little stones here. And this little swath right here is where one of the pipes, we had to dig this out. It was a 2.5 foot deep ditch that came down this area here and then goes out that way. That was a job. So what's left to be done is a little path to the chicken coop down here, and a little path that way. It goes to the backyard. There's the chickens. So I want a nice path. This is all muddy here, but I want a nice mulch path with some landscaping fabric. Here's the chickens. They're underneath today because it's raining. That's their house, and then that's their chicken run over there. They have a little run that's surrounded by electric fence to keep the fox away. Since I've done that, there's been no incidents with the fox eating the chickens. Sorry if it's shaky here, but anyway, so got mulch going all the way down to the lower trails, and then this right here will be, I've pulled up the wood edges. You can see this was all overgrown. This is what all the paths look like with all these weeds. So I'm putting down that weed barrier, and then The mulch is free. It comes, the power company dumps it up by the power lines. We just go get it. I uncovered this set of steps right here. It's completely overgrown. Look at that. Look at that grass. Never had any, hardly any grass at all back here. So uncovered these steps that were kind of overgrown. And I'm just so happy with the grass. We had a garden in this area right here that we took up. It was just an unsightly fence, so we took that out. And so things are looking pretty good. We're about, man, I should be zoomed out the whole time. I was kind of zoomed in. We're about that time of the year when the leaves are going to start falling, although things are still kind of green here in Charlottesville. But, so I wanted to get this, get the video of the grass while everything was still green before the leaves fell on it. Let me walk back around this way. And I'll go up and show you one more thing. The field. Look at that. That's my path right there. I'm happy with that. I'm going to do this path here too. Haven't gotten around to it yet. This is old. And that one. That just goes to the backyard. Ah, this golf cart has gotten a workout. Big time. I use it for everything, including the snow plow. 2 years in a row I've plowed with it, and I've broken the frame with the plow 2 years in a row. So I got it freshly welded with some additional parts put on. Hopefully I don't break the frame again with the snow plow. We get that heavy wet stuff. So there's the junk pile right there. That's all the old wood that I've taken away from the edges of the old paths. And there's the all the trees and such that I've removed to make those paths, and they're rotting, and we're going to burn it in the fire pit. There's a fire pit over there, you can't see it. And you'll probably hear a generator in a minute because out here in the field we have the trailer. Now I didn't plant any grass out here because this is where the dogs play and run, and this is nothing but weeds, but as long as something grows, I don't care. So the trailer's out here that we're selling, and there's actually a guy coming today who's interested in buying it. Janine and I are done RVing. It was fun, but it's a little costly to, with the gas and that sort of thing. So we're just gonna give that up. So we're hopefully going to be getting rid of that soon. And then, the field looks pretty good. And the old garden is right there that we didn't use this year. Janine tried to plant a couple tomato plants and it didn't work out. Alright, so that's what's going on down here. All that stuff I've been doing on weekends and evenings, and I've been working on that for more than a month, so I kind of get focused on that and on nothing, not able to focus on anything else. I'm so exhausted every night from doing that labor, being an old guy, that I don't have much energy to do anything else, like type around on Facebook, things like that. Let me shut this garage. I have another yard sale in a week, and then we're going to donate the rest of the stuff to the local Goodwill or Habitat for Humanity. Go to the backyard. Okay, I'm going to do all this in one cut, make it easier just to post. Things are really nice here. I'll tell you, this rain, 2 weeks of nothing but rain every day really makes things green. And this is normally the time of the year when things are really starting to get brown and are turning. So I'm sure the trees are a little confused. today's weather is like spring. It's kind of humid, and there's the lower path. That's right, I mulched that this year too. I got there's a lower loop. There's a path of the golf cart down there, and that's the old well down there. So nothing's happened inside. The house still needs a lot of work. Not a lot, but there's still a lot of things I want to do to get certain things updated. So in here, well, let me start out. See, these are dark. These fluorescent lights take forever to heat up. So it's going to be a little dark, but I have not. This is the weight room, but I've not done nothing. I've done nothing in here, but the drums, I've been meaning to. It's been almost a year since I've actually even sat down on these things and played a song, and I want to. That's going to change soon. They're kind of all in disarray right now because we had a plumbing problem, and there's a little access port back there I had to get into, and so the drums had to be moved. But I need to get back to playing a song, and I'm kind of practicing one right now on the drum pad. And another reason I can't play drums is my PA speakers. My PA speakers died, and there they are. I blew the tweeters, so I've ordered new parts, and I'm going to put those in there to fix them. And once I get the PA speakers working, then I can play drums again. And I haven't built or repaired any tube equipment for a while. I need to get back to that. Oh man, I got a phone call. I need to go get that. So anyway, I'm working on some tube stuff that I started a project about a month ago, and unfortunately that got set aside for all the yard work, so I need to get back to that. And I'm expecting, I think he's heard a phone call, the guy who wants to look at the trailer, and I hope that's him.
Yeah, that's fine. Whenever you're
okay. Anyway, he is here. Good. So that's the update. That's Janine here. She just got home. Those are the dogs. So hey, buddy. That's the update. So long. Sorry I haven't been online much, but hope to be so soon, especially in the wintertime when there's nothing going on. Cheers.